The city of Chennai has been mourning the rapid loss of bookstores. The empty racks, the sparse crowd, and the invasion of e retail has shut them down. The storekeepers are angry and frustrated at e retailers like Amazon and Flipkart. They believe customers come to bookstore for mere window shopping. Who wants to invest in a hardbound cover when you can buy a soft copy of it online? But there is an 82-year-old man in Chennai who is as young as a book lover can be. His name is Govindaraju and he collects books and stocks them in his garage. No automatic glass doors, alphabetically arranged books, or air conditioned spaces greet you at Rare Books. Instead, all you find is an odd assortment of books resulting in a beautiful chaos. Started by Govindaraju's father in 1955, Rare Books is a collector's paradise. But nothing like your regular landmark or star mark bookstores. It has close to 5,000 books of every genre: literature, history, philosophy, culture, heritage, and arts. His collections also have vintage advertisements and old dictionaries. There is no method to this madness.
As early as 1950s, actually. And he used to bring books which he has purchased in second hand only. And then he used to read them and say, give it to them. He used to say, come, read the book and preserve them. You have to read them. Some books you will have to read many times, and some books you have to preserve them. So it's all started with that kind of interest that he created in me. And then he said, everybody collects money and fond of things. You collect books, that's my advice to you. So I felt very comfortable with books at the age from say 1950s, 55s onwards.
So how many people come over here every day?
See, there is not much of people coming here. So selected few. See, you have a special interest in the books. See, I started selling books only for the past 15 years. Before that, my main intention was to collect books of all varieties. The books were mainly penguin books to start with, and then it enlarged itself to various other books. I was not interested in college books or computer books and any other pulp fiction or anything. Because I am not a voracious reader of fiction actually. My interest was mostly literature, history, mostly with that. So I didn't even connect fictions. Fictions are later on added because I started selling.
Rare Books is not a typical bookstore. It has overturned every conception of what a bookstore looks like. Since it is disorderly, you would always land up finding a treasure with a face that paints the timeline of a century. Govindaraju now wants to market the advertisements he has. Will Rare Books survive, or will it be crushed by capitalism? But as long as there are people like him, the old musty smell of books is here to stay.